here's another edition of Highlights of the Week. I have two things for you today. One is about checking IDs, and the second thing today is I'm going to introduce you to two new wines that are being released today, Friday. So first and foremost, I know it's not the most glamorous thing in the world, but we do sell wine here, alcohol, and it's super important that we abide by the law and to protect ourselves individually and the winery, so we all have a place to work and everybody can still have a good time. So a few pointers for you. If there's ever a sting that they're checking to make sure that we're checking IDs, they're going to send somebody in that's under 21. The best thing to do all the time, if somebody looks like they're under 40, to play it safe, but definitely under 30, is to ask them. Just ask them straight up, are you 21? If it's a sting, they can't say yes, okay? But then after that, there's steps that you want to take just to ensure that they're not somebody with a fake ID or they're using somebody else's or an expired ID. So on an ID, there must be a description of the person. So there must be a physical description. There has to be a height, a weight, no matter what state they're from, if they have boy parts or girl parts, and a couple other things. So you want to make sure that they have all of those qualifications. Also, you want to check the expiration date. The expiration date, if it is expired, that you cannot accept it as a form of ID to sell them alcohol. The next thing you want to check is their birth date. All right. So their birthday is really important. It's really important to know where the cutoff is. Some people might come in a month before their birthday, and they're turning 21. It might be the right year, but the wrong month. So make sure you're really savvy on when that birthday is, and the year and the month, and that you have that all set. And managers, I recommend having that in your offices so your staff can really be up to date every day on what that month and year is that they're checking for. So check the birth date, really important, all right? And then check the picture. If it doesn't look anything like them, it's definitely not them, and you are okay to not accept it. And if you don't feel comfortable, get a manager and they'll talk to the guests about it, all right? The other thing, the last thing on this note, is that when you're selling multiple drinks, multiple glasses of wine, slushies, or a bottle with multiple glasses, you need to see everybody that is going to be drinking. They could easily take those outside to a group, and there could be a mixed group of people that are 21 and under 21. So make sure, it's super important, and I think this is where we get stuck sometimes, is to make sure that we're limiting how many drinks we're selling at a time, and then being able to control that process by asking for everybody that is planning on drinking out on the courtyard or around the tasting room or in the restaurant. All right? All right, the second thing for you today, the fun part, I saved it for a second on purpose. We have two new wines coming out today. Our first is our newest vintage, our 2018 Riesling, and it is so good. Gus did a great job with this, Gus and the team, and it's sweet, but has a lot of complexity and is really good, refreshing as we warm up here with the weather. Perfect wine for a sunny afternoon. The other one I'm geeky about here is our newest blend. It's the first time we've done it quite like this, and it's really unique as far as putting these three grapes together: Zinfandel, Sangiovese, and Malbec, almost in thirds. Actually, a little more Zinfandel than the other two, but it is 40% Zinfandel, 30% Sangiovese, and 30% Malbec, and it makes a wonderful drinking wine, a really good fruit. And we are calling it ZSM. So ZSM, really easy to remember, and all the percentages are there, easy drinking. I think our crew and our wine club and everybody is gonna love these new wines coming out today. So get them while they're hot. All right, so have a great weekend, everybody. Thank you for all you do, and have fun.